YT, what's happening with you, man? Today we working on this here 1969 Fire Chicken, aka Don't Touch My Chicken, aka the Felix, not the Phoenix. We'll get into it right after the intro. Peace. Damn! Surface rusted. With y'all, man. So it's been a while. It's been parked outside for a little while, for some decent amount of time. We finally got the 1969 Fire Chicken inside of the shop, and today basically what I'm going to be doing is prepping this thing, busting this thing down, getting ready to install my new suspension. Shout out to my boy Phil Gomez. He purchased his LS3 480 package from me. He also was able to me and him made a deal. I was able to get I got full suspension for this thing. When I mean full suspension, I got full suspension for this thing. I'm going to show it to you later on in this video, but for right now, I'm about to actually start getting some body work done to this thing. Trying to see if this is actually rust. I don't believe it's rust. I think it's just some surface rust from the fire when it was vandalized. So I'm going to start pulling the gang of parts out. I already have the color for this thing in mind, and I think I'm going to stick with it. So I'm going to pull the gang of parts out, show you guys a walk around, a little bit of a before video before this thing start getting touched, because I'm telling you guys right now, you're not going to recognize it. I was going to leave this thing, what do you call it, patina, but I just said, man, there's no way in hell. And I actually got to tell you guys something as well about this car or whatever. I kind of don't want to tell you right now. So it is something very, very, very important. It's something very important about this car that I need to tell you guys. So I'll tell you when I'm ready to tell you, though. It might be in this video, it might be later on, but it's very important information. So remember this part of the video. Turn the camera around and let me show you what I got. So here it is, man, the 1969 Fire Chicken. I think I actually had this thing for about, shoot, man, I don't even know, man, probably like 3 years. I actually sold it to my big cousin. Shout out to my big cousin, SSV, Felix on the sax, man. Man, I sold it to him, and he sold it back to me or whatnot. It got vandalized. It was in the storage for about a year and a half, and then I took it out 2 weeks later. It basically was a big old fire. I'll link the video right here. And the fire that I don't know, man. It kind of sucks. I mean, it didn't burn too bad. It's just a lot of stuff that pissed me off. Like the windows I didn't have to replace right now. The interior was good. I didn't have to replace none of that stuff. But as you can see, everything pretty much burnt pretty damn bad. But the good thing is I have a new subframe. I have a new differential, a new 12 bolt going in this thing. And a lot of stuff that burned was already getting replaced anyway. So the door panels, come on now, you guys, them things are trash. We already knew that. The steering wheel, it was workable, it was usable, but hey, look, you got the little drippy on there. All that stuff is coming out. This dash is actually pretty cheap. I'm just trying to be on the positive side about things. So in reality, all the stuff that burned, it was already coming out anyway. And these were the original windows, so I was just kind of like bummed out about that. But in reality, all this crap is going to come out, so it's not even a big deal at this point. I'm just looking at it as I got a free rotisserie. I actually have a before picture of what the car looked like before. I'll link it right here so you guys can see it. And this is basically what I have now, so it's a lot of work that I have to do. It didn't warp too much on this side. As you can see, this was just paint. So it basically took it down to they didn't do a good prep job on this at all. Damn. Is that Bondo? What the hell is it? I don't know, but basically, look at that, the Phoenix. So basically, it's actually good that did happen, because I would have just basically put the car on the road as it was, maybe primered it, This is where they cut and sawed open the freaking trunk. Man, these people were ridiculous, man. But I can't say they too ridiculous because they did put this damn thing out very, very quick. It was maybe on fire for, couldn't have been on fire that damn long, maybe only a couple minutes. Because they was able to save the, as far as I'm concerned, they was able to save the whole car. At some point, it did have a vinyl in there, but this is going to be coming off. I am going to be keeping the drip rails. Most people take them off, but I think it's a part of the car. I like it. It looks good. I do want to somehow maybe cut this part here and shape it to where it does have like a little gap right here. So other than that, I mean, it's really not too much to talk about. Here's the, this is actually the rear seat. That's why I said this thing couldn't have been, where my shop was at, my shop was on 77th. And I believe the fire department couldn't have been no more than what, 2 down blocks or something like that. They weren't too far away. So when it happened, they was able to get over there and save it. And I'm so happy that they were able to save it. But this is the seat. You guys know if the fire was real bad, this seat right here would have been ate up. The back portion of the seat, that crap is gone. I can show you that. I almost threw it away until my buddy Jeff Wheeler told me it was $500. I said, $500 just for this? It tore the handle up. And this actually been cut out before, so this is not even the original panel. You can tell where they cut it. They cut it here, and they also cut it straight down here. But it basically did a big old wave. So everybody's saying I don't have to cut this out. They basically saying it's easier for me to replace it and treat this as well with little bondo as possible. And the door is still nice and straight. It don't open from the outside, as you can see. I gotta replace the handle. It doesn't open from the outside no longer, but it does open from the inside. There we go. It does open from the inside, so got a squeak now, but it closed perfect. Of course it don't close because y'all hear, but I slam. Oh, it's got a tool bag right there, but it closed perfect. So I'm gonna pull the fenders out. I actually think I left the hood in San Diego somewhere, so I'm gonna need a hood, and I'm going with a Trans Am hood anyway. I'm not gonna do a Trans Am tribute kind of thing, but I love the Trans Am hood, and I have the grill over there in the front. So I think I talked about it enough. For those of you that have not seen the car, here it is. I have a video of it the first day I got it, so I don't know, man. Let's get to it. Let's get busy. I'm gonna set the camera up, pull all this stuff out, and I'm gonna let my boy Caesar start doing his bodywork thing. He's gonna sand it down, and I'm dying to see what the hell's going on with this crap. So he said he could have this thing banged out in about 24 hours, right, Caesar? Yeah. So we're gonna get this thing banged out and start getting some new windows in. This is the main part that I want him to do, so the window can sit in all nice and flush. I would like to do flush windows, but they cost $2,000. So we're gonna go with some OG original windows, and I'm talking about for about $200. And other than that, man, set the camera up, start pulling some crap out, and we gonna get to it. Ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee. Oh, not to mention that we got a 1969 bird in the house, we got a 1968 bird in the house, and a 1976 bird in the house. You guys ain't seen none of them, so I'm not gonna post it here, but I will post it on my Patreon, LS Swap Guru. The LS Swap Guru, I'll link it here. I'll also link it in the description. Go ahead and check it out, and you guys can get almost daily videos over there. You know what I'm talking about? Oh-wee, baby. Oh-wee. Yeah, I figured it would be. So did I get a free rotisserie? Surface rust it is. to the metal quick.
Yeah, it's not even sandpaper. It's like fucking, it's like the Scotch-Brite pad. It's not sandpaper. It doesn't really grind up the metal like other sandpaper.
You see the other side? That was a lot of bondo, huh?
Right.
Would you need a little metal pieces to
Oh yeah.
This the same thing did the Darnell car. This is probably a little bit more though, huh?
Yeah, that's way more.
I mean, a lot more work. I'm saying.
Yeah, cause you got little, you got fucking like actual little like things and shit.
Sheesh. But this part, I think I'm gonna take this part off. Oh, I am gonna take this part off, cut that off, and then just fill these, I guess. Grind or whatever. But the other side, was that a lot of bondo in it, or what? What was that? You see the paint?
Oh, then yeah.
That was a lot of bondo, huh?
Yeah, it's just bondo.
So then it's good that it burnt like that. And then this would look like this will come right off.
Yeah.
I just can't hide it. Is it I just can't hide it or I just can't fight it?
I don't know.
I'm so excited.
No
Yes, sir. All right. It's time to start putting some crap out there.
No.